everyone, Amanda here. Today we are going to be doing a body weight lower body blast. So we're going to be working through squats, deadlifts, lunges, and calf raises. Let's get started with her warm-up. Just starting out with a nice easy march here. Roll your shoulder blades back, lifting through the chest. Breathing evenly. Shoulder blades back and down. And let's bring those knees up a little higher. Bring it up. You can add the arms in if you like. Press your heel down toward the floor. That will help to squeeze through those hip flexors. Get those knees up nice and high. 2 more. And let's go a little wider. We're going to go into a body weight squat here. Just squatting down. Now, since we're still getting warmed up, just go through that range of motion comfortably. You don't have to go as deep as you normally do in a squat when you're warm. Just go to the depth that feels right for you right now. Opening up through those hips. Breathing through it. 2 more here. And let's go to a deadlift. Feet shoulder width apart. Place your fingertips in front of your legs. Shoulder blades back. Let's slide the fingertips down the front of the body. Just waking up through those hamstrings. Just working through that range of motion. Inhale as you lower. Exhale as you lift up. Breathing through it. Keep that chest pushed out. Press the heels into the floor. Just waking up those hamstrings. Once again, you might not be able to go quite as low as you normally do, but we're still getting warmed up here. And shake it out. All right, let's start with our first round. We're going to start out with a 3-point squat. So we're going to go nice and wide with the toes flared. I'm going to take my right hand and I'm going to touch down twice. Now, don't worry if you can't touch all the way down to the floor. Just reach down and go as far as what's comfortable for you to open your hips and maintain a flat back. Nice wide stance. Start in a semi-squatting position. Get that right hand ready. We're going to squat down, double pulsing for 8. Here we go. 8. Back up. 7. Back up. That's it. 6. We're still getting warmed up here, so don't worry about going all the way to the floor. Breathe through this. Get as low as what's comfortable for you. You've got it. 2 more here. Reaching down. 1 more. Chest is out, back is flat. Let's take it to the left hand. Here we go. Left hand down. That's it. Reach. Double pulse. Pressing through the heels when you're in that pulsing position. Stay low. Breathe through it. Working through the range of motion for the hips here. Push the chest out. 2 more on this side. 1 more here. And shake it out. Let's take this into a good morning. Feet shoulder width apart. Place your fingertips just behind your ears. Weight on your heels. Chest lifted. Gentle bend in the knees. We're going to hinge forward from the hips just like we did in our deadlift. Here we go. Hinging forward. Pushing the bum back. Get that stretch in the hamstring and back up. Let's go for 8. Hinge from the hips. Back up. Now you might feel that lower back engaging here as well. That's fine. The lower back, glutes, and hamstrings always work together. Hinge from the hips. Lift back up. Keep that chest pushed out. 2 more here. Nice big stretch in those hamstrings. And 1 more. And up. Let's take this into a side lunge. Our first round, we're just going to work on mobility here. We're going to go nice and wide. From here, we're going to lower down into the side lunge, lifting through the toes and over to the other side. Let's get ready. We're starting to the right. Let's go for 12. Here we go. 1. Now remember, still getting warmed up here through those legs. You're going to feel that stretch in the adductors. But again, don't worry too far or too much about going far down in this stretch. Breathe through it, getting that full range of motion, still getting warm through those hips and adductors. Breathe through it, and 1 more on each side. And shake it out. All right, let's take this back to the top. We're going back to our double pulses, nice and wide. Get ready with that right hand. This time, now that we're a little bit more warm, we're going for 10. Ready? Here we go. 10. You'll probably notice you can get a bit lower. 9. Go as low as you comfortably can. 8. Press through the heels. 7. Keep that chest pushed out. 6. That's it. 5, stay low here. 4, breathing through it. 3, you can do it. 2, almost there. 1, switch it over to the other side. Here we go. 10, remember, chest out. 9, maintain that flat back. Shoulder blades are back. 8, pulsing through the heels. 7, hips should feel nice and open now. Keep this going. Nice and low here. Breathe. You've got it. 2 more. 1 left. And shake it out. We're going back to good mornings. Feet shoulder width apart. Once again, we're going for 10 reps on this round. Hands back behind your ears. Feet shoulder width apart. Pull the elbows back. Gentle bend in the knees. Let's go for 10. Here we go. 10. And now again, now that we've really woken up those hamstrings, you might be able to go a little bit lower this time while still maintaining a flat back. Breathe through this. Weight is on your heels. If your toes lift slightly off of the floor, that's okay as long as you feel balanced. Breathe through this. Inhale. Exhale. We've got 1 more. And shake it out. We're going back to our side lunges. This time, we're going to focus just on the right leg on that first round, taking that nice big step. Let's get ready. Here we go. For 8. Push the bum back. Once again, go as low as what's comfortable for you. Breathe through it. Chest is out. Abs are in. You've got this. 2 more. Nice big stretch in those adductors. 1 left. And back up. Give yourself a little bit of room. We're going to take it over to the left side for 8. Here we go. Lunging down. 8. 7. 6. Keep pushing. 5. Chest out. 4. Nice big stretch in the adductors. You've got it. 2 more. 2. 1. And shake it out. 1 more round here. Nice and wide. This time we are going to try to get all the way down to the floor. 10 reps. Nice wide stance. If you don't feel comfortable, remember, you can stay up more upright and just do the reach down. All right, let's get ready here. Here we go, right side. Whew, I didn't even touch the floor. Get all the way down. There we go. That's it. All the way down. Really opening through those hips now. Whew. That's it. You've got it. Nice and low. Push the chest out. Working through that mobility in that deep squatting position. All the way down. 1 more. That's it. Over to the left arm. Here we go. Pulsing through it. That's it. Weight on your heels. Push through the heels. That will help you to keep the chest pushed out and the back flat. You can do this. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. 4 more here. 3. 2. And 1. All right, shake it out. Back to good mornings. Now in this round, we're going to add a little bit of a twist. Feet shoulder width apart. Place your fingertips just behind your ears. From here, we're going to hinge forward. Then as we come up, we're just going to gently twist so that we're turning to the side and pulling the shoulder blade back. We're going to alternate sides, 10 reps. Ready? Here we go. Hinge from the hips, get that hamstring stretch and twist. Hinge, gentle twist. Hinge, gentle twist. That's it. Press the heels into the floor. Get that nice big stretch in those hamstrings. Breathe. 4 more here. Keep those elbows back. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Once again, we're switching up our side lunges. This time, we are going side to side. We're going to start to the right, and then we're going to take it over to the left, alternating. Shoulder blades back. Ready? Let's go. To the right, back to the center, and left. Center, right, middle, left. That's it. Keep this up. Once again, nice big stretch here. 6 down. We're going for 12. Breathing through. Push the chest out. Get nice and low. That's it. 2 more. Lunging. And 1 left. Shake it out. All right, grab a water break here. In between, we're gonna give our hips and quads and hamstrings a little bit of a break. We're gonna take it into a staggered calf press. So we are going to step forward with the right foot, back with the left. Imagine that you're standing on a tightrope. From here, we're going to place our hands on our hips, or if you'd like to make this more challenging, out in a T, pulling the shoulder blades back. So lift through the chest, lift up, and from here we're going to try to balance, balancing here for 8 seconds. Just try to stabilize through the ankles in that tightrope position. 3, 2, 1. Let's go into a press, up and down. 10, 9, 8. Really squeezing. 7. You're really going to feel it in that front leg calf here, but we will switch it up and we'll go to the other side. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. And lower it down. Let's shake it out. We're going to take it over to the other side here. Tightrope position, this time with your left leg in front. Once again, you can have hands on your hips or make that T. It's up to you. Pull the shoulder blades back and down. Let's raise up into that tightrope position. Once again, stabilizing through those ankles. Let's go for an 8 count. Holding, just adjusting through those ankles, really strengthening through the feet. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and lower it down. Let's go into our press. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, squeeze it up. 7, 6, 5, 4. Balance is really challenging in this one. 2, and 1. Whew, shake out those legs. We're going to take it back to our quads. We're going into a lunge back with a knee raise. Now in this one, the depth of the lunge is really up to you. So in this move, I'm going to lunge back and then lift slowly into a knee raise. We're going to try to maintain balance here, and we're going to be doing 6 on one side, 6 on the other. So let's get ready. Feet shoulder width apart, shoulder blades back and down. Let's take a big step back into the lunge. Go as deep in the lunge as you feel comfortable, and then let's raise up and back down. That's 2. Really focus on balancing. 3, breathing through this. 4, you've got it. 2 more on this leg. Whoop. 5, and 1 more here. 6, lower it down. Let's take it to the other leg. Flat back, chest out. Here we go. Lunge it down and up. 6, you can do it. 5, remember the depth of the lunge is your call. 4, keep breathing. 3, stabilizing on that leg. 2, lots of balance involved here. 1, and shake it out. Ooh, all right, we're gonna go into a wide stance hip hinge. Nice and wide. Now this is a body weight version similar to a kettlebell swing. So for this, we're gonna place our hands on our hips, shoulders and elbows back, and when we hinge forward, we're getting that stretch through the bottom of the glutes and the hamstrings, maintaining a flat back. So my chest is pushed out, my lower back is flat, and I'm going to hinge up. And when we hinge back up, we're going to try to squeeze those glutes, pulling the butt cheeks together. All right, hands on your hips, shoulder blades back and down, chest lifted. Let's hinge forward. Here we go. Hinge, pressing through the heels, getting that stretch in the hamstring. Push, squeeze the glutes. Back down, hinge. Push the hips forward, squeeze the glutes. We're pausing in that squeeze to really focus on that muscle contraction. Try to squeeze as much as you can. Exhale, push. You're gonna feel that lower back working as well. That's normal. Once again, the glutes, hamstrings, and lower back all work together. 2 more here. Going for 8. Hinge. 1 more here. And hinge. And shake it out. We're going to take this into a squatting position. So Nice wide squat. From here, we're going to squat down with our elbows in nice and tight. And then we're going to reach over with the right, bring it in, reach over with the left, bring it in, and up. Let's go for 8. Ready? Elbows in, shoulders back. Here we go. Let's go down, over with the right, bring it in, over with the left, bring it in, and up. That's 1. Let's go left side, left, right, holding that squat, and up. Right side this time, right, left, and up. Keep this going. Left side, left, right. Really holding that squat. You're gonna feel that lower back engaging as well. That's completely normal. Really get that nice big reach. So we require a lot of mobility in this move. That's it. 2 more, starting with the right here. Right, left, and up. 1 more. Whew, left, right, and whew, shake it out. We're going back into our lunge back with the knee raise. So this time, we're gonna speed it up a little. We're gonna go for 10. Feet shoulder width apart. You can have your hands on your hips, arms at your side for balance, whatever feels right to you. Let's start with that right leg. Ready? Here we go. Let's lunge it back and up. Lunge it back and up. You've got it. Just speeding up that pace just a little bit compared to that first set. Getting that depth in the lunge. But remember, that's up to you. Go as deep as you feel comfortable with. 7. You can do it. 8. 2 more. 9. 1 left. 10. Ooh, shake out that leg. We're gonna take it over to the other side. All right, let's get ready. Shoulder blades back. Other leg, here we go. Lunge it back. Woo. 10. Maintain that balance. 9, I always find that's the toughest part about moves like this. 8, keep it going. 7, breathe through it. 6, keep pushing. 5, abs are in. 4, keep breathing, keep breathing. 3, you're almost there. 2, 1 left. 1. Ooh, shake out those legs. Let's go back into our wide stance hip hinge. Hands on your hips, shoulder blades back, gentle bend in the knees. Let's hinge. Here we go. For 10, hinge forward, squeeze the glutes. Hinge, squeeze, pushing those hips forward. Breathe through it. Exhale on that squeeze. Pause at the top to really feel that muscle contraction through the glutes. You've got it. Hinging from the hips. 4 more here. Keep breathing. 4. Almost there. 3. Push through this. 2. 1 more, 1 more. 1. Whew, shake it out. We're going back to our wide stance squat. We're gonna add those overhead raises. But we're gonna switch it up a little bit again. This time, we're gonna lift up, and back down. Same pattern. Hands facing in this time, shoulder blades back. Nice wide stance. Let's squat. Right, left, and up. This time, left arm lead. Left, right, and up. You've got it. Right, left, and up. Back down, left, right. Push that chest out. Work through the posture. You got it. Left side, left, right, and up. Right side, right, left, and up. Back down, left, right. We've got 2 more. That's it. Right, left, and up. 1 left here. Left, right, and back up. Ooh, shake out those legs. We're going back into our lunge back. This time, we're just doing that lunge back. Less balance work here. I know our legs are getting a little bit tired. So feet shoulder width apart. We're going to lunge back and we're going to step back and back up again. Get ready. Let's go for 10. Here we go. 10. Back into that step. 9. That's it. Keep this going. 8. Lift through the chest. 7. Get nice and low here. 6. 6, use your arms for balance. They can be on your hips or moving like I'm doing. I find that helps with my balance, which isn't great to begin with. So do what feels right to you for your arms, as long as that chest is lifted. One more here. And whew, shake out that leg. One more on the other side. 10 reps. Ready? Let's go. 10. Getting nice and low here. 9. You've got it. 8. Pushing off that front leg, heel. 7. Keep the shoulder blades back. 6. Breathing through. 5. Almost there. 4. That's it. 3. 2. 1 to go. 1. Whew. Shake it out. All right. One last hip hinge. Nice wide stance. Hands on your hips. Shoulder blades back. Pull the elbows back. And let's hinge forward for 10. Here we go. Hinge. Wake up those hamstrings. Push those hips forward. Remember, I want you to squeeze. We're going to add a little something onto the end of this move. We're going to add an isometric contraction. So we're going to hinge forward. That's 6. We've got 4 more here. Chest out. Keep breathing. 2 left, but keep your feet in this position because we're going to go right into that isometric contraction. All right, standing tall. Shoulder blades back. Lift your chest. And then squeeze. Try to ground your heels. Really press your heels into the floor and squeeze those butt cheeks. Keep holding, holding. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew, loosen it up. All right, we're gonna take us back into our last squat here. Once again, we're nice and wide. Toes are flared. Check that your knees and toes are pointing in the same direction. This one, we're gonna add that reach. It's gonna look a little different this time. We're gonna do both arms at the same time. Hands facing in, shoulder blades back. Let's squat down. Remember, squat. Raise both arms up, down, and up. Whew. Pretty challenging for that lower back and for posture. Try to go as deep as you can in the squat while still maintaining that flat back. And you will feel that lower back kicking in here. That's completely normal. And try to work through the shoulder blades to pull back as high as you can. Try to pull back towards your ears. Of course, posturally, that's really challenging in this move. So work within your range of motion. 3 more here. Whew. That's it. 2 left. Squat. Raise. Down. 1 more. Squat. Raise. Down. Whew. Shake it out. Let's take it back to calves. So we're going to take this into a slightly squatting position. Nice wide stance. From here, we're just going to gently squat down and we're going to go into that calf press. So I'm just in a semi-squat here. If you feel comfortable going deeper in the squat, go ahead. But right now, quads are a little fatigued, so we're going to keep it up a little higher. All right, let's get ready. Let's go for 12. Here we go. Lift those heels. 1, 2, 3. Really focusing on those calves. That's it. Squeeze. You've got it. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Shake it out. We're going to bring this to the center. Toes, feet, shoulder width apart, toes pointing forward, shoulder blades back, and we're standing tall. Another 12. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze it up. 4. That's it. 5, 6. Keep pushing. 7, 8. 4 more. 9, 10, 11, 12. 1 left. All right, let's turn our toes slightly in. And how far apart you are here really is up to your knees. So if this feels right for you, I'm about feet shoulder width apart here. You can also hold on to something for balance if you need to. Let's do our final 12 calf presses. Shoulder blades back. Here we go. Lift those heels. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. 5, 6. Working through that lower leg. You can do it. Breathe. 3 more. 11, 12. Woo. Let's shake it out. Let's stretch here. Heel down, toe up, Stretching out the hamstrings, fold forward. With this one, you can reach down a little bit if you like, but I'm gonna keep my head elevated above my heart. That will help to minimize the risk of dizziness here. Pushing the chest out and pushing the bum back while driving that heel down into the floor can really help to elongate through that hamstring without having to go further down in the stretch. And gently come up out of it. Let's take it to the other side. Heel down, toe up, gentle bend in the knees, and let's fold forward. Remember, push the chest out, keeping your head elevated, and try to push your bum back and drive that heel down into the floor. Nice deep breathing here. And gently come up out of it. Let's shake it out. From here, if you want, you can hold on to something for balance. If you want to challenge your balance, find a spot on the floor with your eyes. We're going to cross right leg over the left and then lower down, placing your hands just on top of your calf. Push your bum back and then push your chest out. Remember, spot on the floor with your eyes. That will help you to balance. And once again, you're going to feel that ankle stabilizing as well. Whew, tipping over. All right, let's take it over to the other side. Tried to wipe my sweat. All right, over to the other side here. Cross it over and then lower down, pushing the bum back, pushing the chest out. That's it. Breathe through this. Whew. Nice big stretch here in those glutes. And gently come up out of it. Let's take this over to the wall. We're going to stretch out our calves. So I'm going to be using my door frame here. Place your foot against the door frame, bend both knees, and then lean into that stretch. Whew, really stretching through those calves, bracing through the core. And shake out that leg. Let's take it over to the other side. Once again, place your foot against the wall or a door frame, and then gently lean forward, bending through both knees. Pushing forward with the chest, elongating through that lower leg. And gently come up out of it. Last thing we're going to do here, once again, you can balance if you like, or you can hold on to something for balance here. We're going to be doing some ankle rotations. Let's lift up and let's rotate. And that one's going to feel pretty good after all of those calf presses. Rotate it the other direction. Breathing evenly and lower it down. Let's take it to the other side. Going through those ankle rotations. Oftentimes we forget about our ankles, but they're so important if we're doing a lot of walking, biking, other direction, especially if you're into hiking, walking on unstable surfaces. We really need to strengthen through the ankles and work on mobility. All right, shake it out. We're all done for today. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. See you again soon.